Frankly, I haven't heard any more about whether or not Israeli soldiers are still doing this. It was something that we had heard they were doing at noon, well, at 8 p.m. Israel time, noon our time. But nonetheless, it feels to me like a very appropriate way of connecting and staying connected to Israel, to the Jewish people. So I invite you to take a breath, sit back, feel the chair beneath your tush, and it is a chair. It's more than just a metaphor because it's actually providing you with a seat. But there are some inherent miraculous properties in just a chair. If you've ever tried to build a chair, you might know that it's not as easy as you might imagine. It has to hold yourself, it has to hold your weight, it has to stay stable. But indeed, it's a wonderful metaphor for feeling the notion of being held. There are so many forces and powers in our lives that are doing so much work for us that we don't regularly recognize. Just the ability to plug in an appliance and there's electricity. And how annoyed so easily I get when a circuit pops and I have to go downstairs and flip the switch back. Oh, the horror. But indeed, there's power that thousands and millions of people have been involved in helping make happen. We are tied into all those people and all that work. We tie ourselves into the Jewish people, to Israel, to our brothers and sisters. Shema Israel Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. Before we move to Misha Berach, I wanted to invite you all, if anyone would like to share just a tidbit, we don't have much time, just a tidbit about how you are feeling in this moment. In the world, there's great things to be excited about. Our gala coming up, beautiful weather. Perhaps you've had some opportunity to be with family and friends. Perhaps you have had the opportunity to do some engaging and meaningful work. Perhaps you have some exciting things upcoming. Anyone would like to share just briefly, like 20 seconds. You can unmute yourself.
Okay, John. John is encouraging me. We've seen the El Salvadorian family this week, and it's always very rewarding. And I got a text from Xiomara that they've received some of their important documentation that seems to have taken forever to come. So all that's felt very good.
And I've got 2 new grandsons. Great. Love it.
Beautiful. Anyone else? No? Okay.
Looking forward to celebrating 10 years of CSK.
Yes, very much so. Very much so.
I just was able to unmute. I couldn't unmute. I got
Yeah.
divorced yesterday.
Mazel tov?
Yes, it's quite a
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
quite a process to process through all of that, but um I got divorced yesterday and they officially changed my name back to Weissman. So I'm going to be going by that moving forward.
Well, Allison, we as a community, we've gotten to know you and your family over the past several years, and I pray and wish for you that this is the beginning of something brand new and wonderful, and that you are able to move forward in peace and in harmony and in joy,
Thank you.
because you absolutely deserve it.
Thank you. It was really nice to wake up today.
I bet.
Thank
I
you.
bet. Absolutely. Well, we bring to mind those in our lives, those in the world in need of healing and wholeness. I invite you to write into our chat the names of individuals or groups of people whom you are thinking of who may be in need of healing and wholeness. And as always, I try to remind us that we really should, as we're praying these words, focus our prayers on these names, um, so that we can channel our goodness towards them. May they find strength and comfort, healing and renewal in the time ahead. Mi shebeirach Avotenu Avraham Yitzchak Yaakov Sarah Rivka Rachel v'Leah Hu yivarech v'yirapeh et hacholim Elna Refanala Elna Refanala Elna Refanala Elna Refanala Mi Shebeirach Avotenu Avraham Yitzchak Yaakov Sarah Rivka Rachel v'Leah Hu yivarech v'yirapeh et hacholim Elna Refanala Elna Refanala Elna Refanala Elna Refanala. El Na Rafa Nala, a 5-word prayer from the Torah. God, please heal her. The first prayer for healing we see in the Torah that expands into our liturgy and gives us this opportunity to gather together in prayer and in unity. Thank you all for joining us. We return to services tomorrow evening at First Unitarian. Kelly Dean will be joining me and us. And next Friday, the 12th, we will be at the Murfish, and Jonathan Nelson will be returning to lead music for us. And then, of course, on January 19th, that weekend, Cantor Sarah Haas and Dan Nichols will be joining us for Shabbat, as well as our Saturday night event. If you have signed up, wonderful. If you haven't yet, please do. If you haven't signed up, people who don't even know they should be signed up, sign them up. We really want to have a great crowd. It already looks like we're going to. It's going to be a great night. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Well.
Bye, everyone. Have a great day. We'll see y'all soon.